Hello and welcome to Braintree High School here for Legion Baseball. Braintree and Natick here for the first pitch. Mike Walsh bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV. We are underway here in the top half of the first. Game starting about 10 minutes after the 5:30 start time. The two sides are ready. Braintree still looking for their first win after a long break for the July 4th holiday. Trying to find their groove here against Natick, a team that they had beaten back in the championship run for the high school team. Braintree losing in the state championship game, but on that run, able to knock off Natick here at home in a 2-0 game, a real pitcher's duel. That one's upstairs by Kelly, Braintree starter here today. Swagger leading things off, the shortstop. The right-hander Kelly is ready and misses inside, and it is a walk to start this game. So not the start Braintree had anticipated. Real heart-breaking loss against Sharon. Braintree thought they were going to get their first win about a week ago or so. And the next night losing another one-run game. 9-8 and then a 2-1 final at Easton. Two very winnable games, and games that you look back on, probably could have had a couple of wins, and obviously tough to compete game by game. Your team is winless, and at this stage of the season, who would have thought that? So the offering is on the way and knocked out of play. Head coach Lodi for Natick, and head coach Casey for Braintree. Leadoff man on with the walk, and on the ground it goes to third, but a foul ball. Doucette batting here in the 2 spot, playing in center field. The Braintree defense after the first out. This pitch is on the way and just missing on a close pitch. The offering this time a called third strike on the edge. So the tight pitch the last time didn't get the call. This time he does, and that'll be the first out. Right into the Braintree defense across the outfield. Zolano playing in left field, Atkinson in center, and Lassard in right. Across the infield, Berman at third, Brooks at short, Foley at second, and over playing at first base is Driscoll. So the runner takes off. Pitch is a ball, throw down, and that is going to be close. And now the signal is for safe. Heller doing the catching for the starter Kelly. Surprised in a case like that the runner did not slide. Made it a much closer play than it really should have been. Left up to the umpire's discretion, as that is a wave and a miss by Manning. He's playing in right field in the outfield. So leadoff walk, then the strikeout looking. Runner now has moved to second with a stolen base. Runner in scoring position now with one down, and the pitch, and on the ground right side. Going to take it himself to the bag, and there is the second out. Pitcher was on his way over, helping if needed, but called off by Driscoll. Took it himself. Now Braintree trying to work through the top half of this first inning without giving up a run. Weddle bats here in the cleanup spot, playing over at third. So right-hander is ready, and that is just below the knees. Pretty good spot. Seems like a rather small strike zone here to begin this game. Like at least 2 or 3 pitches here in this inning that look like strikes. As the offering is on the way and in the air. This one out towards center. Brooks, long run and a diving attempt, and he tracks it down. What a play by Brooks, who is a phenomenal athlete, who made that one look easy even with the dive. What a play by Brooks, who tracks it down and takes away a base hit and a run for Natick as we head to the bottom half of the inning, and Brooks will lead things off when we return. Bottom half of the inning, and the first pitch is downstairs to Brooks, who made an outstanding running catch to end the top half of the inning, taking away a hit and a run in the process. So left-hander winds and misses inside. Brooks showcasing his athletic ability on what was a phenomenal running catch, and now is in a good position to get on base here to begin the bottom half of the inning. There was a walk to begin the top half. It looks like it could be that in the bottom half. Does he have the green light here? Does not, and takes ball 4. So Brooks is aboard here to begin the bottom half of this first inning. Short lead over at first, as that one's down in the dirt and has yet to throw a strike in the first 5 pitches. The starter, Bonavere. Pick off play, throw is high and not in time. Offering, and that one is a strike. Pitch, and on the ground, middle of the infield, off the pitcher. Play is to first. The throw is a little bit off target, but a nice play at first base to get the opening out. Runner moves down to second in scoring position. The ground out by Atkinson. Another hard hit ball off a Braintree bat. Offense hasn't been specifically the problem here this season. It's been the pitching that has really been the eyesore. Defense hasn't been great either, so that combination has really put Braintree in some vulnerable spots, giving up a lot of runs, and the offense just having to pump across 6, 7, 8 runs in a game just to have a chance to win, which obviously isn't something that you can do on a game-by-game basis. This one into left field, a base hit off the bat of Solano as the left fielder gets it in time, and they're on the corners. Braintree's first hit of the game, a single through the left side. The home team trying to strike first. Brings up the first baseman, Driscoll. Lefty-lefty matchup. And the pitch, and a swing and a miss. Defense playing double play depth up the middle and on the corners. Braintree has them at the corners, and the pitch is well off the edge. And the pitch, and that one spoiled off, knocked to the backstop. And the offering, and a swing and a miss. He reached out and struck out. 2 down now in the innings. Braintree has him at the corners, and the second baseman, Foley's opportunity. Big opportunity for the home side to strike first. And the pitch, and a wave and a miss. off the plate. Runner takes off and gets down to second. So now Braintree hit away from potentially scoring a couple of runs here in this first inning. And the offering, and that one knocked to the backstop. River League action to follow this. It'll be the White Sox against the Northeast Lions. And the pitch. That one misses outside. Defense pretty much straight up. And the offering. And again, trying to work outside and cannot find the zone. Braintree's had a walk and a single. 2 base runners on. Brooks and Zolano. Now it's second and third. 2 outs here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch is outside, and his second walk given up here in the inning loads him up. An opportunity here for Segley, DHing, and somebody that likes to swing early in the count. We'll see if he goes after the first one. Trying to drive one out to the gap. And the pitch spins him back. Command hasn't been that great here in this first inning for the starter, Bonnevier. Great opportunity for the home team with the bases filled up and 2 down in a scoreless game. And on the ground it goes right side. He's going to need some help from the pitcher. Instead he takes it himself, and Braintree does not score. They leave him loaded here in the first. Both sides leave a base runner on as we head to the second. First pitch here of the second down the left field line, and that one hooks just foul. A well-stung ball, but just missing. Would have been at least 2 bases off the bat. This one in the air and foul ground, and this one heading towards the stands and out of play. And a ground ball, this one towards third. Big high hop, throw across, and a good play made over at third as the Braintree defense has been good early. Big high hop, but Berman able to field the position. Sullivan is down to begin the inning. Pretty good plays here on defense by both teams here in the opening inning plus. It's a right-hander ready and up in the air, a playable ball. This is for the catcher as Hiller with a look at it and puts it away. And 2 quick outs here in the inning. So Leach down on the pop-up to the catcher. And 2 very quick outs in the top half of the inning, as now Corbett will bat. And the pitch, and he goes after the first pitch to deep left field. Long run down that line, but that'll drop foul. First 2 outs have been recorded. After the leadoff walk, now 5 in a row retired. Righty ready, and a foul tip for a strike. 2 quick strikes. As Kelly looking for a 1-2-3 inning. And the offering, just missing on the fastball at the edge. Very warm day for baseball. And a cut and a miss And that is a strikeout, his second of the outing, and 1, 2, 3 they go. We head to the bottom half of the inning. Braintree still searching for the lead. Bottom of the second inning, and the pitch is outside. Couple of walks back in the first inning, but Braintree was not able to take advantage. Had a bases loaded situation with 2 outs and could not cash in. It was a ground out to first base that ended the inning. Braintree stranded 3 base runners back in the first inning. Natick has left 1 on through the first 2. And the pitch, and up in the air on the infield, playable. First baseman calling it, and will make the catch for the first out. Now brings up the catcher, Hillard. He's played second this season too. So lefty's ready, winds and fires, and on the ground, first pitch to third base, playable. As a long throw across in plenty of time, and there's 2 down. Side swing early and often. Brings up the right fielder as Lassard steps in. And the pitch, and a wave and a miss, and a pitch downstairs. Both pitchers looking for a quick second inning. Oh, 0-2. Plenty of pitches to waste here, but leaves this one off the edge. One, 2 on the way, and a wave and a miss, and a strikeout. Is the way the inning comes to a close. Second strikeout for the starter for Natick as we head to the third, still 0-0. Top of the third, and the first pitch is upstairs. Dealing with the 8, 9, and 1 hitters here in the inning as this one is into center field, a bloop single. As Wright drives it into right or center field for the first hit for Natick, who has the lead-off man on for the second time in 3 innings. This will be catcher's interference, and the runner will now take first. That was a very odd situation. You wonder about the safety of the catcher in that spot. He got hit pretty good. Not very often you see that, but Natick with a gift there. So the catcher's interference allows the runner now to first, and the first 2 have reached. For Swagger, who walked to begin the game. And in the air, this one towards center field, hit pretty well. Back and over his head of Atkinson as the runner will round third, and he will score. Second runner now waved towards third, and he will stop there on an RBI double. So Natick takes advantage of the first 2 on. Second time through now against Kelly. Infield coming in now. Brings up Doucette, who struck out looking his first time, going after the first pitch and drives this one out towards straightaway center. And again over the head of Atkinson, bouncing off the wall. And here comes 2 more runs on another RBI hit. This one towards third. Here comes the throw, and he will be safe at third. An RBI, 2 RBI triple. So they're swinging early and often and now starting to get some good carry off the baseball. And after a scoreless couple innings, 3 runs pushed across here. Back-to-back hits and back-to-back RBI hits. Runner now at third as the infield remains in. Brings up Manning, who grounded out to first his first time. Braintree searching for an out. First 4 have reached and 3 have scored. And this one on the ground into center field, another base hit and another run. Kelly not finding some soft swings here in this inning. Ball being hit hard off him here. Second time through, the approach has changed, and Natick has taken full advantage. 2 singles, a double and a triple. The catcher's interference mixed in. The first 4 have reached. Make it first 5. The runner leaves from first base. Braintree really in desperate need of something good here. Really's double play ball. Third baseman Weddle popped up to shortstop. Pickoff try at first, not in time. Another pickoff play. This is a much closer play. And on the ground, left side, as Brooks to second, getting the force out. Nice play over at shortstop. Able to release that ball quickly to get the force out as he makes another fine defensive play. Swing and a miss as a throw down. A second, they had him picked off in between bags, but throw it to the wrong base. So the fielder's choice hit into by Weddle is the first out of this inning. And that one just missing on another close pitch. Umpire just doesn't want to call strikes on the edge. Down and away. Hey, Joe. Spoiled to the backstop. Been a 4-run inning so far for Natick. We scoreless through the first 2. This one is inside. Runner takes off, and this one in the air and foul ground. Farmer a long look at it and is not in the right vicinity to make the catch. Kind of took an awkward route to it. Drops in between him and the left fielder. Thankfully for Braintree and foul ground. held on at first base. The runner takes off again, and on the ground it goes, a foul ball. A lot of baseball to be played here today at Braintree High School. Again, Premier League action to follow. I'm making us way down for a moment. A little bit of a breeze kicking in. Pick off play at first, not in time. Runner takes off, and this one to left and over the head of Berman at third. Into left field, a base hit. The runner on the move, had that one been caught, probably a double play ball. Just able to get it over him. Another hard hit ball, this time off the bat of Sullivan. Been a real good inning on offense for Natick. Pitch on the way and just below the knees. It's been a long top half of this third inning. Braintree's given up 4 so far. With Leach, who popped up to the catcher his first time. And that one pumped in there for a strike. Ready on the pitch, and on the ground this time, foul of third.
Guys, somebody on the foul ball. Come on, Hano. Good job.
Kelly ready, and another foul ball.
Good attack. Help us out here now.
Long half inning for Kelly. Been hit hard here in the inning, and this one on the ground to shortstop. Trying to go the easy way to second, able to get the force out there. Both outs in the inning have come via a put out from Brooks. Single, then the catcher's interference as this one is hit well out towards left as the ball over the head of Zolano as 1 run scores. Second run going to come around from second base on another RBI extra base hit. This is a 2-run hit, and Natick has opened it wide open. They've scored 6 times here in the inning. So the single to begin the inning, catcher's interference, got the first 2 on. An RBI double, then a 2-run triple, an RBI single, fielder's choice single, fielder's choice, and then the 2-run double that just happened moments ago. This one's knocked to the backstop. They've batted around here in the inning. This is the 10th hitter of the inning. Wright, who singled to begin the inning, batting for the second time. Never a good sign to see a team bat around. But with 3 extra base hits in the inning, they're taking full advantage of their opportunities. This one again hit out towards left field, and Zolano this time able to track it down and end the inning. It's a run that's left on, 2 left on total, but 6 scored in the inning. And Natick in full command as we head to the bottom of the third. Bottom of the third, and the first pitch is on the ground, foul. Of third base off the bat of Brooks. Bats for the second time, top of the order for Braintree, now down 6 runs. A big change in this ball game after a scoreless first couple. Beginning for Natick. This one on the ground towards third base, and the hop eats up the third baseman, who cannot make the play, and Brooks will reach at first. On base now for the second time today. There goes an error on the third baseman. Pitch is on the way, and this one down and away. See if Braintree can chip away at a 6-run deficit. Atkinson batting, grounded back to the mound, his first at. Pickoff try. Lefty winds and fires and misses outside. Runner starts and stops and steals second. Braintree with a runner in scoring position for the second time in 3 innings. They left a real big opportunity back in the first, as that'll be a balk on the pitcher as the runner gets down to third. Braintree now just 90 feet away from getting the first run on the board. And the pitch, and that one is going to miss. Offerings there for a strike. This one in the air and back towards foul ground. Some glances off the top of the fence. Out of play. An opportunity for Braintree to get back in this game. Got a better part of their order up. And take advantage here. Braintree continues, though, to have these kind of games. Digging themselves too big of a hole early, as that is a walk to Atkinson. First 2 have reached as they're on the corners now. That'll be the third walk surrendered by the starter. A lot of baseball to be played here at Braintree High School, as this one is smoked out towards center field, and that's over the head of the center fielder, as both sides have knocked one over the center fielder's head. Braintree pushes across one. The throw is towards third base, and an RBI double off the bat of Zolano. Continues to hit the ball hard. His second hit of the ball game, and this brings in a run. So after neither side scored the first 2 innings, all of a sudden the offensive floodgates starting to open up. Brings up Driscoll, who struck out his first time. And dealing with the left-handed pitcher. That one's down and away. 6-1 now the score. Braintree's on the scoreboard. Hit would probably score a couple more. The pitch, this one out towards left field. Left fielder makes the catch. Braintree trying to tag, and they will not get home. That will not hit all that far. Will not bring home the run. Nobody out in the inning, no reason to take a chance there. Offering spins him back. 6-1 game. Braintree with 2 on and 1 out. And the pitch is down and in. Foley, who drew a walk his first time. Great spot here for the home side. Left the bases loaded back in the first. Had a 1-2-3 second against him. It starts his third. That one spoiled back. And on the ground it goes, foul of third. Swing and a miss, and that is a strikeout. Third K for the starter, Bonavere. He's got 2 down now here in the bottom of the third. And coming up in a big spot is Sigley, who left the bases filled with a ground out to first his first time. Coming up with 2 on now in his second at bat. Braintree in desperate need of a hit. Can't afford to leave these base runners on the board, down 5. Runners the second and third, 2 down, and the pitch, and in the air. This one towards right. And foul ground, a long look, and it drops in foul ground. On the way, and this one down in the dirt. No advance. Catch with a fine play. Keep that one from the backstop. And a wave and a miss. Braintree's left 3 on through the first 2+. Trying to avoid stranding 2 more. And the pitch. And he went after a pitch upstairs and strikes out. As they leave 2 on, Braintree does get on the scoreboard, but leave another opportunity on the board. Back-to-back Ks get him through the third as we head to the 4th inning, 6-1 Natick. Inning is underway with a first out. Braintree trying to have a much quicker inning here in this 4th after pushing across a run in the bottom half of the 3rd. One smoked out towards left field, and tracking it down is Juhas, who just came in defensively. 2 quick outs here in the 4th. First pitch swing is this one towards foul ground. Catcher with a look, and this one is out of play. for a 1-2-3 inning. Braintree in desperate need of that. Ready, winds and fires, and did he go after that one? No check down with the umpire at first. The ready is ready, and the pitch, and this one in the air. Playable. As the first baseman in to make the catch. Obviously a much easier play for the pitcher, but very rarely you see the pitcher make a play. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 they go here in the top half of the inning. Braintree bats trying to get it going again. Bottom of the inning and the pitch. And that one just missing. Six to 1 game here in the bottom of the fourth. Braintree down 5. This one in the air, foul ground. That one's out of play. Lefty ready, and the offering. This one hit pretty well out towards left field, and it is tracked down. Another good swing off another Braintree bat, but turns into an out, unfortunately. So leadoff man retired. 7, 8, 9 in the Braintree order. Hillard will stand in, grounded out to third his first time. Pitch is up. Down and in. All the way to the backstop, and the pitcher looking towards the mound right now, as if the landing spot is not the way he wants it. Fires on a strike. And able to get that one by him. Pitch on the way to Hillard, and that one is inside, and he draws a walk. It's one thing that Bonnevier has not done well. Surrendered now 4 walks. Only giving up the 1 run. His defense has made an error behind him. Rangers had left for multiple opportunities on the board. They left 5 on through the first 3. 6-1 game here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner on and 1 out. Pitch, and that is in there for a strike. Reasonable lead at first base as the pitch is on the way, and a wave and a miss. And that is the second out of the inning. Second time Lassard has struck out. Third time through the Braintree order is Uhas hitting in place of Brooks as the pitch is on the way and inside. Throw over to first, not in time. Wave and a miss, and a pitch downstairs. And the offering, and that one hits him. So Uhas will be on base on the hit by pitch. That spot where Brooks was playing, batting in the leadoff spot, has now reached all three times. Take something here from Atkinson. Braintree with 2 on without the benefit of a hit. So many opportunities here in this game for the offense to get much closer. Braintree leaving the bases loaded back in the first, left 2 on in the third. And now here in the fourth, a slow chopper towards the second baseman. Tough play. The throw across, though, is in time, and they do not score. There was actually a pinch hitter in that spot. So we will come to a close here in the inning. Braintree doesn't score, so we head to the fifth, 6-1. First pitch here of the fifth as the bunt try, throw down, and a nice play made by Hillick. Braintree has made some changes on defense. Last 2 hitters of that inning were pinch hitters. This is empty and 1 out. As pitch is inside. Righty ready, and this one sharply hit, middle of the infield and through into center. Another base runner for Natick. The lead 6-1. All the runs scored in the third inning. Braintree's only run scored in the third as well. This one sharply hit towards short, caught, play back to first, and they turn the double play ball. And what was a great end to the inning as the defense turns 2. We get to the bottom of the fifth inning, 6-1. Bottom of the inning, and the pitch is going to be a strike. 3, 4, and 5 in the Braintree order. Solano with a couple of hits here in this ball game. Single and a double. This one is off the plate. And that one big inning for Natick, the difference in this game right now, a 6-1 score in their favor. Braintree still looking for their first win of the year. 3, 4, and 5 in the Braintree order. Starter remains in for Natick. He's pitched well. Started their 4 walks, but has pitched well and been able to work around traffic on the bases. Out towards center and tracked down. danger of dropping to 0-10. Defeat here today. Natick in 10th place, so they're not having as good of a year as they would hope. 4-6 on the season. The pitch is on the way and cut on and missed. Two teams that had a pretty good run into the state tournament during the high school season. Either side really having majority of their team. Lefty matchup here as Driscoll stands in there and drives this one to center field, a base hit. Fortunate for Driscoll. Last time he wasn't able to come through with a hit with a couple on. This time is aboard with a one-out single. Braintree still with some time left, but run out of chances as we play here in the bottom of the fifth, down 5. Pick-off tries. And the pitch, this is one driven out towards left field, hit well, as that one's going to be over his head, and one hopping towards the fence as the runner digs towards third, and it will be a stand-up double as Braintree has 2 in scoring position. Couple of good swings here in this inning, and home side with 2 more in scoring position. They've had their opportunities in this game. They've left 5 on through the first 4. Braintree with another chance with 2 on. And again, Segley, who's had a very tough day at the plate, striking out and grounding out, both with men on base. The first time bases filled, the second time with runners at second and third. Trying to come through here, really needs to come through in this moment. Braintree trails by 5 runs. A hit here would pull them within 3 most likely. The pitch, and in the air it goes on the infield. It's not going to get the job done. So the runners will stay put at second and third. Going to take something here from Berman. The inning's going to continue. Getting ready, and this one into left field, the base hit. As 1 run scores, the second one going to be waved around, and the throw is not going to be made as 2 runs pushed across on the 2-run hit by Berman, and Braintree right back in it, down 3. 6-3 game here in the bottom of the 5th. Braintree with a couple of really nice swings here in the inning, and finally able to take advantage of some of these key moments. Not done yet, though, with the bat. Braintree has scored the last 3 runs of this game after falling behind 6-0 after 2.5. Pitch missing. Game getting much tighter now. So play here into the bottom of the 5th. Pitch for a strike. Ground foul of third. Natick looking for that last out here of this 5th inning. Braintree has pushed across 2 runs. Runner is at first, taking off for second. Ground ball towards third base. Fielded, and the throw across in time to end the inning. Braintree gets 2 more back, and they are within 3 as we head to the 6th. Top of the 6th, first pitch swinging in. This one in foul ground, long run, but nobody's going to track it down. Braintree gets 2 back, pull within 3 as we head into this 6th inning. Some action starting in the bullpen for Natick. It's been a pretty well played game, just that tough inning for Braintree in the third where they gave up the 6 runs. Dug themselves 3 runs of those back as this one smoked down the left field line, a fair ball. That's going to be another extra base hit. They've had at least 4 now, as this will be 2 bags here to start the inning. Runner leads from second, as that's in there for a strike. So Kelly pitching into this 6th inning. He's pitched pretty good, other than that 1 inning. He's hit hard and obviously had a big inning. Natick's had some good swings, but he kept them off the board since that 3rd inning. Obviously running into a situation with the leadoff double. Right with nobody stirring back behind him. Some action in the Natick bullpen. Must-win game for them. They want to have a chance for postseason play. That one is cut on and missed. A foul tipped, actually, but either way held on for strike 3. Second time Corbett has struck out. Brings up Wright, who singled and flied out. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. The runner with a good size lead at second. And the right-hander's ready. And downstairs as the runner takes off for third, and there will be no throw in that direction. Catcher did a pretty nice job to keep it close, but it did roll far enough away to take off for third, and a good read. It's a good read by the runner at second. Had a good secondary lead and took off on contact. On the ground towards shortstop and through. Braintree had the infield in, and the run will come across. So adding a run to their total now, it's 7-3. A couple of hits and now a run pushed across. The runner is at first with 1 down. Braintree's defense hoping for a double play ball, as that one is in for strike 1.
Hey, keep your attack here now. Find yours and rip.
Right-hander ready, and that one's spoiled out of play. Back behind the dish.
Hey, keep it tough here now. Let's go. From his hand.
And the offering, and on the ground, middle of the infield. Over towards second for 1. The play back to first will not be in time, and it gets away, and now the runner taking off towards second base, and he will get there without a throw. So there'll be 2 down now here in the frame.
Hey, keeper. 2 down.
Fielder's choice, and then the throwing error. Back to the top of the order. 4th time through. Trying to keep it here in a 4-run game. The offering, and this one sharply hit and by the glove of third, as this will push across another run. As the throw from left field will not be in time, and the run takes off for second. Really died out there on Uhas, who had a pretty good throw from left, but very difficult one to throw him out from. And the timely hits continue. So all that work Braintree did to get right back in it. Now they're down 5. Runner leads from second base, and the pitch. And a first pitch swing is knocked out of play.
Hey, Deuce, attack one here now. Come on.
Waving a miss and a pitch downstairs. A couple of strikes now on Doucette. Second and 2 down. In the top of the 6th inning, Legion baseball action. Fastball just off the edge. Spot on the corner.
Hey, Deuce, do a job now from his hands. Back here.
Down in the dirt, nice stop. Pitch misses upstairs. Battle back from an 0-2 hole.
Hey, Deuce, good job. Come on now, Deuce.
Runner will be on the move. With 2 outs. And the pitch on the ground towards third. A much more routine play as the throw is going to be high, and the throw does keep contact with the bag. Looked like maybe he was off the bag, but that will end the inning as they score a couple more runs and pull to an 8-3 lead as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning. Shot foul. On the ground towards third base. Cut off as the throw across is in time and over at third. Had some real good defense played over in that direction for Natick. Top of the order now for Juhas. Waving a miss. Braintree with some action in their bullpen, presumably for the 7th. Top of the order has not been retired yet. First 2 at-bats were from Brooks. The last at-bat was from Juhas. Was hit by a pitcher's last time. Swing and a miss. Leadoff man grounding out to third. Braintree's down 5 runs, 8-3. And that one well upstairs. Not many home games left for Braintree Posts. As Juhas swung a pitch downstairs and strikes out. Throw has to be down to first. And the throw is going to be just in time with a long stretch of the first baseman able to hold contact to the bag. And Juhas with a little bit of a smile. Couldn't believe it. First 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Braintree down. The final 4 outs now. First pitch swing, another ground ball to third. As he's grounded out now twice to third base since entering this ball game. So we head to the 7th. It's Braintree down 5. Top of the 7th inning. Braintree looking for a shutdown inning. Down by 5 runs, 8-3. Looks pitch that does not go the pitcher's way. Braintree's gone to the bullpen, the left-handed arm, here to start the 7th. The one just off the edge.
Contact.
3-1 now, here to begin the inning. Taken all the way and takes ball 4. Pick off play at first, not in time. So Manning, who leads things off with a walk, is at first. Being held on at first base by Segley. This one rolled foul. And this one out towards right field, playable and tracked down, as there will be no throw in that direction. Brings up now Sullivan, who lined into double play his last time. He's also singled and grounded out, 1 for 3. This one again in the air, out towards right field, and it carries off the bat as Zolano could not track it down. Runner will be held at third on a double. Ball shot over the head of the Braintree outfield. Another extra base hit. 5 extra base hits. 4 of the 5 have been doubles. And the pitch, and that one's down below the knees. Runners at second and third, as Natick has another great opportunity to add to a 8-run or an 8-3 score. And this one right back at the pitcher. Runner takes off at the plate as they do score. Surprising the runner took off. Play was to the plate, but gets an RBI out of it, and obviously concerned about the pitcher's health there, and a hot shot back to him. Great play to get the out, but obviously unfortunate that the runner was not thrown out at the plate. So now a 9-3 game. This one on the ground towards shortstop. Throw across is going to be low and off target, and the run scores on a Braintree second error of this game. Not a good throw. That was way short armed. And now a 10-3 game. Braintree defense making a couple of mistakes in this game. That one costly. What should have been the final out of the inning. Pitch on the way is spoiled to the screen. Pitch, and that one is up and away. That one spoiled off. Runner at second here with 2 down. And the pitch upstairs again. Bring something in here for the hitter to swing at. So it's spoiled back and out of play. still in play here as this one is sharply hit middle of the infield and through into center field as the runner will round third and score as the throw is towards the plate, and it will get all the way through to the catcher. Another couple of runs scored here in the 7th. That's the 3rd run of the inning, making this a much more different outcome than Braintree had anticipated. It was just a 5-run inning. 5-run score heading into this inning. It's gotten away from him again. Braintree's going to fall now to 0-10. Another defeat here at home. Getting too many runs given up. 11 here today. They throw down to first, and it will not be in time. Across the error, though, here in this inning has pushed across a couple more runs than they should have had. That one is just off the plate. Up in the air on the infield. Foul ground. And it's put away in foul territory, but 3 runs pushed across. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Braintree down to the final 3 outs. Bottom of the inning, and the first pitch is outside. 3, 4, and 5 for Braintree here in the inning. Starter remains in as this one's popped up and towards the stands. That one is a foul ball. Solano leading things off. He's had a nice day at the dish. Just singled and doubled to bring in a run. And another foul ball. This one out of play. Back-to-back foul balls towards the stands. Starter continues to throw strikes. And the offering on the ground. This one on a couple of high hops towards short. Throw across, and just in time to get him. It's up Driscoll now, who's in pitching. That one's back behind him. Inside on the pitch. It's 2-0. Driscoll singling his last time. Flied out and struck out his prior 2 appearances. Natick with the victory would move to 5-6. Braintree with the loss would move to 0-10. And that's a 4-pitch walk. Pitch for a strike. And sharply hit out towards right field, tracking towards the line, and cannot get to it. Takes a weird bounce as the runner now digs past second and now takes off for third. The defense throwing it around a bit, and now gets down to second base. That'll be a single and an error. Braintree not going away without a little bit of a fight here in the inning. Pitch is on the way, and that's in there for a strike. And Segley coming up with 2 on. Had a tough day, 0 for 3. Grounded out, struck out, and popped up. 2 on here in the inning with 1 out, and the pitch downstairs gets away. The runner will score from third, and Braintree now will score their 4th run of the game. Those 3 runs that they scored in the top half of this inning looming large now. Braintree's battled back a bit. For a miss out in front of that. Lefty ready and in the air. Again on the infield. Shortstop calling and puts it away. Now, head coach Lodi going to make a pitching change here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. More of a sportsmanship type thing here. As this pitcher was warming, and got to come in here with 2 outs as we return after the pitching change. Pitching change over, and the pitch, and first pitch swing out towards deep center field, but playable, and that is the ball game. So, pitching change, 1 pitch later, the game is over. 11-4, the final score. Braintree, again, drops another one here this season, now 0-10 with the defeat, and Natick 5-6 with the victory. So that'll conclude our coverage. Again, Cranberry League action up next here on BCAM TV. On behalf of our camera person here today, Chris Karn, I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time.